Hello and welcome to Brainrot. Today we're playing trivia. As you introduce yourselves, guys, we got 4 contestants here. As you introduce yourself, say your first and last name and hit your buzzer.
I'm Annika Sturma.
I'm Declan Weininger.
I'm David Jagendorf.
I'm Anton Reed.
Awesome. We are going to get into the first round of questions. Round 1 is going to be video games, any form of electronic entertainment from the NES all the way up to the Nintendo Switch. Round 1. In the hit video game Minecraft, the founder Notch failed to create the pig and instead created the now famous monster. A. Master Chief. B. The Ender Dragon. C. A creeper. D. Pong. Definitely was Declan first. What do we got?
I believe that would be the creeper.
All right, that will be 1 point to Declan. Here we're up to question 2. The first Donkey Kong game, made by Shigeru Miyamoto, was a huge hit. The game involved an 8-bit Italian plumber fighting to save his girlfriend from the titular monstrous ape. What year did this game come out? A. 1981. B. 1990. C. 1975. D. 2022. Annika?
1981.
That's 1 point for Annika.
I should have guessed, dude.
All right.
Cheating.
For
Cheating.
question 3. Using a glitched hidden level in the game, 11 people have been recorded achieving a perfect game of Pac-Man. This involves eating all pellets, all ghosts, and all fruits, giving these historic players a final score of A. 525,600, B. 3,333,360, C. 999,999, D. 69,420. Your answer?
B?
Your answer is B. 3,333,360.
I read Ready Player One like 5 times.
Number 4. Super Smash Bros. Is one of the most famous fighting game series of all times. Starting in 1999 with only 12 fighters, Nintendo's heroes and villains have battled it out across 4 titles, the roster only increasing each time in the ultimate who would win. Not counting Echo Fighters, how many fighters are there in the most recent installment, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which claimed that everyone is here? A. 82. B. 100. C. 60. D. It doesn't matter because there isn't Waluigi. That's going to be Annika.
82.
82 is the correct answer.
That's
Annika
the
pulls
incorrect
ahead
answer.
with 2 points.
That's the incorrect answer.
And for the last question in the video game round, Tetris is one of the highest selling video game series of all time. How many copies has the original 1989 game sold? A. 238 million. B. 100 million. C. 37,380,000, or D, 43 million. These are estimates from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
At en.wikipedia.org.
5, 4, 3, Declan.
B.
B. B is the incorrect answer. 100 million is not an answer. You do lose a point for your incorrect answer. All right, we are now on to the second round, which is books.
You would have done better if it was Rocket Dancer.
Books and literature. Number 1, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe marked the first installment of the famous Narnia series by Lewis, following our favorite British school children who fall into a magical world to save it against the great evil. J.K. Rowling, eat your heart out. How many Narnia books are there? A. 10, B. 5, C. 7, D. 9. Declan.
7.
7 is the incorrect answer. Declan, you are at -1 point.
Stupid. How did I
Idiot.
Would anyone like to steal?
I'm gonna go with 5.
Annika also loses a point.
No! Oh wait, oh god, I shouldn't have done it. That was not so clutch. Okay. Sorry.
Anyone like to steal? Can we go to the next question? 3,
not risking it.
2, 1. The original book, Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, has spawned countless pop culture spin-offs, including the comic book Oz, the play Wicked, and the famous Technicolor movie of the same name. When was the original book written? A. 1950, B, 1900, C, 1850, or D, 1920? 5, Declan.
1920.
1920 is an incorrect answer.
I'm gonna stop guessing.
5,
You're in
4,
point debt.
3, Annika.
1900.
1850, wait, sorry? 1900, Annika is back to 2 points.
Let's go! Oh my god!
1900? Really?
For number 3, the Library of Congress houses one of the largest collections of information in the world, with a database that has been protected and added to since its creation in 1800. How many items are there currently in the library? A, 1 million, B, 173 million, C, 900,000, or D, 10 million? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
I'm going with B.
B, 173 million. Annika's up with 3 points.
Bro, hacking.
I'm so good!
4.
Answers ahead of time. Answers ahead of time.
4. The Dewey Decimal System is used in libraries to categorize and label books. When was the Dewey Decimal System invented? A, 1873. B, 1920. C, 1750. D, 1800. David.
1920.
1920 is the incorrect answer. David's back down to 0 points.
Scam.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Annika talking trash to her competitors. Number 4's correct answer was 1873.
Oh, what?
5. The famous poet Shakespeare is credited for many plays, including tragedies like Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth. Shakespeare's other great accomplishment is his additions to the English vocabulary. How many words did Shakespeare invent? A, 2,000. B, 750. C, 1,700. D, 500. Annika. C, 1,700 is correct. Annika's up with 4.
Answers ahead of time. Answers.
There
I blame you for this.
was no illegal play beforehand, and none of the
blame you for
contestants have seen these questions.
Anyone watching this? Cash changed hands.
We are now on to the 3rd round, TV. The theme song for the show Friends is one of the most iconic TV openings of all time. However, the song has a separate name beyond the Friends theme song. Is it A, I'll Be There For You, B, So No One Told You, C, When It Hasn't Been Your Day, or D, Joey's Ballad? Declan? A, I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts. Declan, you're back up to 0 points.
Let's go.
2, the first episode of every TV show is called the pilot. So the second episode's title is often the first chance for a named episode. The Office follows Dunder Mifflin, a paper company in Scranton, Pennsylvania. What is the name of the second episode of the series? A, Meet Michael Scott. B, The Office. C, Cup and a Jello. D, Diversity Day.
Wait, Diversity Day was on
David.
B.
B, The Office is the incorrect answer. David is at -1 points.
I'm Dex.
3, The Simpsons has been running since time immemorial, following the round yellow family. How many episodes are there? A, a clean 1,000. B, 556. C, 734. Or D, 1,250. Annika. D, 1,250 is incorrect. Annika's down to 3 points. Who buzzed in next?
Me.
Anton, what's your answer?
That was my guess, so I'll go with A.
A, 1,000 is also incorrect. Anton starting the game out strong with -1.
Oh yeah, let's go.
3, 2, 1. All right, next question. The correct answer was C, 734.
Oh,
Dex, you
that's
should
Four.
have known this, Dex.
4. Cartoon Network is one of the most successful networks of all time, creating children's cartoons. What is Cartoon Network's most profitable show of all time off purely the show itself, not counting merchandise? A, Steven Universe. B, Ben 10. C, Adventure Time. D, Ninjago. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Steven Universe.
Steven Universe is an incorrect answer. Annika loses another point. The correct answer was B, Ben 10, which has been running
really?
since 2005.
Dude, I totally got one of them Ben 10 watches.
Yeah, everyone did.
I had,
Everyone had
dude,
one.
I had one. It was big, green, and had little discs you could flick into it, and it
Yeah.
slammed. It
Yeah.
was great.
So,
Those things are awesome.
All right,
No, with the merch, that's ridiculous.
number 5, and this is the final question for the third round. With the arrival of the television, advertising has grown and become a part of culture in and of itself. One of the most famous products sold is the Barbie doll. When did the first advertisement for Barbie dolls run? A, 1900, B, 1959, C, 1941, or D, 1919?
C. 1941.
C, 1941. Annika, that is incorrect.
Oh my. I went
3,
right now.
2,
Adios.
1. The answer was B, 1959.
So
It was
so
a,
close
I was
between
going to
those
guess that,
two.
too.
It was the 1959
I was gonna guess that.
it was a black and white ad for the original Barbie.
They kind of creeped me out. I always thought they
Wait.
were watching me.
At our halfway
were.
point through the game, Annika is in the lead with 1 point.
How am I losing?
Dex is in second place with 0 points, and David and Anton are tied in third with -1 points.
I had not guessed anything for the rest of the game. I would have won with 4 easily.
Now we're on to
Shut up,
round
Annika.
4.
It's not.
1. The hit movie The Social Network came out on October 1st, 2010. The movie follows the story of which socially awkward billionaire genius? A. Stephen Hawking, B. Elon Musk, C. Jeff Bezos, D. Mark Zuckerberg. That was Declan by a mile. What's your answer?
Zuckerberg.
D. Zuckerberg is correct. Declan is up
I
with
was,
1 point.
bro, that was me by half a
But I touched
mile.
it. No, but I
I
touched
definitely
my
heard
screen
Declan's
before.
first.
Okay, you touched it, but mine went off
Excuse
first.
me, I don't remember people complaining on Jeopardy.
You should consider getting good.
2.
Throw him out.
Pulp, noun. A soft, moist, shapeless mass of matter. Or 2, a magazine or book containing lurid subject matter and being characteristically printed on rough, unfinished paper, reads across the opening shot of the famous movie Pulp Fiction. Who directed this movie? A. Andrew Sorkin. B. Steven Spielberg. C. Quentin Tarantino. D. George Lucas. That was David.
Quentin Tarantino.
David takes the points for Quentin Tarantino, bringing you back up to 0 points.
But y'all actually know this stuff. Like, I don't know how. I'm just guessing on all these and I got 4 right. I don't know.
Well, now you have one.
Thanks for establishing your victory, Annika. 3.
Y'all actually know it.
3. An exception to the general rule, musical-turned-movie Legally Blonde follows the story of Elle as she fights for the love of her suddenly ex-boyfriend by getting into Harvard Law School with him. In the movie, who plays Elle? A. Brie Larson. B. Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh no.
C. Reese Witherspoon. D. Vivian Kensington. Declan?
C.
C. Reese Witherspoon is correct.
Let's go.
I was going.
Declan takes the lead with 2 points.
I'm so thankful to my mom for making me
He's
watch
cheating.
that movie.
He's cheating.
So good. I should have had.
Just a fun fact, the answer D, Vivian Kensington, was a character from the movie. If any of you guessed that, you were
Wait, she
getting
was the
kicked off.
brown-haired
Yes,
gal.
you were getting kicked off the
And I
show.
knew that.
4. While Disney had its humble beginnings as a cartoon company, today has become famous for its groundbreaking movies, large purchasing power, and oppressive merchandising. When did Disney release its first movie, Snow White? A. 1910. B. 1945. C. 1937. D. 1922.
C 1937.
C. 1937. Annika's tied with Declan for 2 in first. And 5.
Sorry, Anton.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe is unparalleled in its success, making $27.6 billion from box office sales alone. The many themes and the music creates an epic feel for those famous battles and iconic characters. Who wrote the score for these majestic films? A. John Williams. B. Alan Silvestri. C. Kevin Feige. D. Elton John. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Take this music.
No,
1.
I for that one.
Beep. The correct answer was B. Alan Silvestri.
I was literally going to guess that because it sounded like Sylvester.
No,
and I
no.
was
No
like,
idea.
"Yeah,
Didn't know.
I was gonna ask that because I knew it wasn't John Williams, and obviously
God.
Elton.
Well,
Literally not a clue. No idea.
Okay.
None at all.
Just a fun fact, Kevin Feige is the creative director for Marvel's Cinematic Universe and is not actually a composer.
Poor guy.
Oh, so funny.
And now we're on to the final round, music.
Okay.
Oh,
Hopefully,
yes,
I don't know.
Number 1. Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice shares its famous bass line with what song? Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum. A, Staying Alive. B, All About That Bass. D, the McDonald's jingle. Or C, Under Pressure. That would be Declan.
Under pressure.
Under Pressure.
Everyone had that. No. Everyone had that.
2, speaking of, the song Staying Alive is written by which alphabetical musician or group of musicians? A, U2. B, the Bee Gees. C, the A-Team. Or D, Eminem. That was the buzzer from David first.
Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees. David is up with 1.
Wait, so what are the scores right now?
The scores right now, 3 to Dex, 2 to Annika, 1 to David, and -1 to Mr. Reed.
Okay, I got practice right now. This is the last round.
3. Speaking of, Eminem took the world by storm in the early 2000s with his dark and complex lyricism. How many Grammys has Eminem won? A, 15. B, 10. C, 20. D, 34. 5, 4, 3, 2. Annika? 15 is the correct answer.
Bro, what?
Ties it up with Dex.
Paid.
Just tell it.
4. Speaking of, if you live under a rock, the Grammys are awards for the best in a series of categories related to music. When did the Grammys start? A, 1937. B, 1929. C, 1958. D, 1942. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzz out. The correct answer was C, 1958.
I was going to guess that.
No
I'm
clue.
so glad I was going to guess
No
that.
clue.
I had
No idea. Head
I
empty.
had no faith in
Head
myself.
empty. No brain. No
The
thoughts.
final round will be a continuous round, so you can leave your buzzers to a side for the second. For 1 point per answer, please name or sing as many Taylor Swift songs as you can. Before you answer, the title is a valid answer. Singing a lyric is a valid answer, but you do have to sing the lyric on live television.
Sounds good to me. Okay,
Ready?
I got this.
On your mark, get set, go.
Red.
No. Copyright. No. 0. No, we're not doing that.
Can't do that copyright.
All right, then for the backup question,
But I wanted to sing New York.
at the most recent Oscars, Will Smith rocked the world when he slapped this celebrity, counteracting his generally PG and friendly musical persona. Is that A,
I think I can
Chris Rock,
I think I can come out.
B, Kevin Hart, C, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, or D, Vin Diesel? I definitely heard a boing first.
Let's go. Chris Rock.
Chris Rock is
Yours
the
just
correct
louder.
answer.
All new is Chris
Yeah,
that too.
because I'm better.
However,
It's that simple.
we do find ourselves at a tie between Annika and Dex.
Fast.
So,
Let's go.
for the tiebreaker question, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The film Back to the Future follows the story of a time-traveling teenager and the crazed doctor who lives near him. In their DeLorean, they go back through time to meet the teenager's mother. What is the teenager's name?
Marty McFly.
Dex has the correct answer.
I
That will be
That's
the
so
final
easy.
standings.
That's so
Leave
easy. That's so
Anton with -1, David with 2, Annika with 3, and Dex with 4 for the final standings.
Thank you.
I can't believe it.
Declan, anything you would like to say to the folks at home?
I just want to thank my mom for everything she's done for me. And everything she's inspired me to do. And I want to thank my dad for not throwing me out on the street when he probably should have.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Family Feud time!